And she made sure that we found a house that would be good for the girls too. Here, give her to me. Their trade.
We met Karen through a family friend who had been in Huntsville for a really long time, and she said, I know just the person. We had talked to a couple realtors. She said, I know just the person that you should talk to. And when we met Miss Karen, she was just really different than most realtors that I expected. Like, her goals were to make sure that we were in a good place. We had never bought a home before, and she sat down with us and talked with us, and even was prioritizing, like, this is what, she even kind of did a spiel about what our budget should be and what we should be looking for. Not in like a domineering way, but just in a way that she was helping to educate us and make sure that we knew what we were doing and not getting in a home that would have been like a negative.
Sure.
And that's not most realtors' goals.
So Miss Karen helped us buy our very first home. We were new to the area, so we didn't super know the best areas to live. So she kind of helped us find good school systems and the best place for us to buy a home. And she helped us stay within our budget, which is kind of harder in Madison. And she just directed us and really found the perfect home for us.
Our relationship with Miss Karen, we sometimes describe as our realtor mom. Our relationship with Miss Karen has just been one that's been really positive. We've encouraged other people that we know to use her. My parents bought a house through her also when they moved to the area. And they had started with a different realtor, and she's somebody who, if you have questions later, then you can text her and she will have an answer. Even if it's just, hey, I need to get this fixed. You know somebody, she's got a list. When our AC needed to be fixed, she had 3 people that she said, any one of these guys would be great at that, but this is the guy that I would pick. And so she's helped with home repairs after the selling of the house, but she's not getting anything for that. Most holidays you get a text or a pie or something that she's gonna talk to you. It's not something that the transaction happens and then that's the end of the relationship. It's a friendship and a relationship that is continued to progress.
Yeah, so we reached out to her when we were looking at selling the first home that she helped us buy. And then she pointed us to some realtors more this way, but we really just like Miss Karen, so she went out of her way and drove the hour and a half or 2 hours to look at houses with us, and really went out of her way to make sure that we found the right house here. And she always had our interests in mind.
Even when she was in a different market with us, when we were buying our second home, because our first home, she literally knew like different streets when we would name them, and she'd say, that sounds great, maybe let's not look at that house. And she just was a wealth of knowledge in Huntsville, but even here, her knowledge just of the system and how things work was very comforting. And with like negotiations and all of that, you could tell that she was just a real professional and that she knew what she was doing, and that was a sense of peace about that, because you know you've got one of the best on your side.
We would definitely recommend Miss Karen to anybody. We've already recommended her to multiple friends, and like we said, Ray's parents used Miss Karen when they bought their house here. They moved from Charlotte to Madison, so she was a great resource. We would 100% recommend her to anyone. Very happy where we are with this house. Yeah. And
it's also, again, that sense of like a peace of mind and that relationship, because when we were having questions about different things about moving into a new house, Miss Karen was a resource even after the transaction. We were still texting her and asking questions sometimes, and she was still just giving advice and talking to us. And it's not like it's a job. It's just like, that's who she is, and that's just part of the relationship. It's been a great experience, and we've bought 2 houses with Miss Karen. We've sold a house with Miss Karen. We've been part of somebody else buying a house through Miss Karen, and then somebody else buying a house through her team also. Because I recommended her team to somebody at my work, and they've ended up buying a house through them too. and everybody's only had awesome things to say about anybody that they've interacted with in the whole team.